Hey, it's Jason here. So I am currently en route to look at a 1993 Land Rover Defender. It's a 200 TDI. It is a D90. It has a soft top. And I got a call, and this is just kind of how a lot of these things land in your lap. My electrician called me and said, hey, he's working on a house. The lady's getting ready to move, and she has a Defender that she wants to get rid of. He made it out, you know, and gave me some details, but didn't have a whole lot. So I called her up, and it turns out, you know, some unfortunate circumstances in her life that she is responsible for getting rid of the car. Unfortunately, somebody close to her passed away, and the car has been sitting for over a year with a soft top, so it's not in the greatest condition. Inside, it's a little nasty, dusty, even some mold in some spots. It hasn't started. So I looked at it. I explained to her, you know, I had some interest. But more importantly, I think it's just important when you find these cars and you find people that may not have a lot of experience with them, just to give them a hand. And I told her I would help her, you know, figure out if the battery is dead, because they put aftermarket seats in the Defender and they bolted them right over the cubby that the battery sits in. So if you know Defenders, you know that the battery sits underneath the seat. So, you know, you can't easily pull out the seat to test the battery, because it's not my car and I don't want to risk having an issue with the bolts holding the seat down. But I did locate a cable that is a trickle charge. I'm going to bring my battery tender over and see if the battery has any life. And I also suggested to her she should really consider putting in stable in the diesel tank, and topping that tank off. So I bought some diesel with me, some stable. I'm going to dump it in the tank to at least just, you know, I think it's a really nice gesture, and I think it's important for her to maintain the integrity of the vehicle to the extent she can. I definitely didn't want to see that diesel sitting any longer than it already has been. You know, she might sell it to me, you know, and I might know in the next week or so. But for the time being, I'm just going to help her out. And this is an example of a car that has not been seen, you know, in the Maryland area for a long time. He had it, never really had it leaving the house. It was initially a military vehicle from England in the Middle East. So it has low mileage just because it was driven around the base camp. It was converted from right-hand drive to left-hand drive, but not a great conversion, more of a DIY. And this thing has been living back here. You know, you cross a one-lane bridge, you go deep into the woods, and this is the countryside, horse country of Baltimore County, Maryland. And I'm going to go take a peek at this again. I'm going to help her out with the diesel and the battery, and you know, you may see a future video of me being able to acquire this Defender and giving it the life that I think it deserves and the life that I want to give it. If it's not me, I hope whoever gets it has a good time with it. So I'm about to pull up to her driveway, so I'm going to cut the video off. And I just wanted to kind of document this journey because I think it's cool, and I think it just shows the importance of keeping these Defenders as alive as possible. And hopefully I can continue the legacy of this Defender in due time. Thanks for tuning in.